Lawrence Sumner. My name's Angeline Penrith. I'm a Wiradjuri Yuin woman and a Redfern girl. And I'll be reading stage directions. And this is our cast.
Talofalova, my name is Natano Fatnana. I hail from the islands of Samoa. And I'll be reading the part of Kim Tanaka.
My name is James Slee. I'm a proud Waka Waka and Kabi Kabi man. Got connections to Kukulanji and Kawa. Play in Liam.
My name is Pamela Young. I'm a Gomeroi Ngunnawal woman and I'm playing Beth.
Yakoi, Wanjara Vama, Yondo Yalada, Hey, Nakabari Phoebe Grainer, Naku Kukujangan, Moloriji, Takalaka Kunjin, Wagamay, and Yidinji Jalbu. And I am playing Spencer and Officer Laney.
Malyan Blair, Gamilaroi man from the Nakurma clan, and I'm playing James, or Jimmy.
Scene 1, United States. Spencer Tilley is sweeping the floor of Malone's Bar in New York City. She is tall, mid-20s, Indigenous Australian. In the corner of the bar is an old TV bolted to the wall. She upturns the bar stools, places them on the table, turns off the open LED display, and continues to sweep. The door of the bar swings open, ringing the bell above the lintel. Kim Tanaka enters. He is 42, average height, Japanese-American. He carries a satchel.
We're closed.
Ing.
Sorry?
Closing. It's 2 a.m. and your sign says you're open till 3 a.m.
I'm closing early. Special circumstances.
I was meant to meet a Spencer Tilley here a few hours ago. Is he around?
You must be Mr. Kim.
Is he here? Should I come back tomorrow?
Spencer leans on the broom and eyes Kim up and down.
You waited for 2 hours. You're the poetry guy, right?
Yes, I run the literature department at NYU. Look, if he's not here, I can come back. I was almost mugged outside.
Well, he was expecting you hours ago.
Spencer takes one of the stools down from the bar for Kim. He opts for a chair at a small table.
I did mention we're closed.
The TV is still on.
I'm watching something.
Your accent, Australian?
One of the real ones.
Real?
Authentic.
Dubious.
What do you mean?
Well, what is real or authentic these days?
I can see why you almost got mugged.
Kim takes his hat, scarf, and gloves off, placing them on the table.
Spencer, then. The real deal?
I think so. His writing is, how do I put this? It has depth, shows his experience.
Spencer pours Kim a drink. He takes a sip and puts the glass down on the table.
But you never met him. You said, I'm here to meet a Spencer Tilley. You never met him, but you think his writing is authentic.
It is. Listen to this. Come wind or other terror in the night, we have but one anchor and we need not fight. To keep it locked upon that deep unseen, we must trust. Come wave or hellish wailing of enemies unknown, we have but one light at bow, our eyes fixed alone on that dim, swinging gift. We live and die by its ever-decreasing oil, and trust. And now with elders I esteemed lost to this great sea, I sit and gaze upon Orion and count myself blessed, that my heart still beats and my arms have strength enough to loose my anchor, for calm has fallen and the tide has slowed.
Spencer pours herself another drink as Kim continues to read.
'Tis still a mystery to me what sank my heart and led me to the vast ocean of despair. With no hope to ever see my heart's hull again, I think on this.
Kim has lost the second page and can only give the I am more from memory. Spencer walks over to Kim as she begins to recite the rest of the poem.
I am more,
I am more than the sum of my history. I am more than the opinions of those who held me back. I am more than my fears and greater than my burdens. And looking to that distant shore of contentment, I dream. I strain my shoulders to an ever-increasing rhythm and listen as the oars rise and fall. I rowed toward home. I rowed toward you.
Kim is dumbfounded. Spencer holds out her hand.
Spencer Tilly, nice to finally meet you, Mr. Tanaka.
They shake hands. Scene 2, United Kingdom, London. One wall of prison bars representing a jail cell. Seated outside the cell is Watch House Officer Laney. She is 30s, Caucasian, at a desk with a laptop and a cup of tea. She is reading a newspaper, pencil in hand. In the corner of a lock-up room is an old TV bolted to the wall. Inside the cell sits James Tilly, Indigenous Australian, late 20s. He is tall, lean, and with a head shaven bald.
Boss. Yo, boss.
What's a 6-letter word for hearsay?
Could you change to the sports channel, please, boss?
Officer Laney looks up at the TV.
Stays where it is. Every 4 years, the same old tat, steroids and flags.
Just for 10 minutes, boss.
Rumour. That's 6 letters. Let's see.
Officer Laney writes on her newspaper.
Nope.
10 minutes. Sports. Boss, please.
Mr. Tilly, I'm not your boss and I'm not your servant. It's Officer Laney. The TV stays on this channel. Regulation.
Regulation?
It's been said that BBC's children's channel has calming element for lockup.
There's no sound. Just some twat in a hat and a long scarf shooting lasers.
That twat, I'll have you know, is a legend in this country.
Yeah, we do have this show in Australia, you know. Just never watched it.
Report. That's 6 letters.
She writes in a newspaper.
Nope, doesn't fit.
Oh, please, boss.
You're in here until the team manager comes in and pays bail. You assaulted a member of the public, Mr. Tilly.
James. Just James, or Jimmy. And he was shoving a camera in my face. Okay, we just beat Nottingham and the crowd mobbed us outside the stadium. Bloody paparazzi.
Paparazzi. From the name paparazzo, the Dolce Vita. I know a little Italian.
Yeah. Runs the corner shop. Heard it before.
And you can't wait to get back down under. Hailed the conquering heroes.
Why am I the only one that got locked up, eh?
You're the only one that punched someone.
Didn't throw a punch.
6 letters. Another word for hearsay. Rumble, like there's a rumbling or a stirring or something about to happen.
Officer Laney checks her crossword.
Nope.
Look, I'm on the semi-pro squad for Australia. There was no chance we were going to beat a league team over here, but we did. And now you're all sore losers, so you decided to arrest someone and lock them up to teach us a lesson.
I'm just the watch house officer, Mr. Tilly. I have nothing against you personally. Well, apart from the fact you don't seem to like the 4th Doctor. Do you like any of them?
Where I'm from, we don't put a lot of trust in white men flying around in a police box.
Officer Laney flips the pages over in a newspaper and begins to read.
James Tuller Tilly, striker for the Aussie Devils. If gossip in the soccer world stands to be true, Tilly is marked to be recruited to the Australian Olympic team. Last night's win over Nottingham is another step toward that dream.
Officer Laney puts the paper down and sips her tea.
Tuller. What sort of name is Tuller?
An ancestor of mine. A king, actually.
Officer Laney rises from her seat and checks the cell door.
Well, Your Highness, the TV is staying on that channel. You're staying in a cell until you're bailed, and I'm grabbing another cup of tea.
Come on, the Socceroos, then the track and field. 10 minutes, that's all. See where the medal count is.
Officer Laney begins to exit with her empty cup.
I doubt you'll make any professional team, Tilly, or an Olympic team. Never mind all that gossip.
Officer Laney exits. A few seconds pass as she comes bounding back to her chair.
Ha! Thanks, Tilly.
Officer Laney exits as she yells.
6-letter word for hearsay. Gossip.
Scene 3, Australia. Beth Tilly, Early 60s, Indigenous Australian, seated upright on her bed in a private cottage at Doncaster Nursing Village. Hanging at the end of her bed are a pair of old running shoes. Next to them, leaning against the bed, is an acoustic guitar, black with white trim. Next to her bed, a nightstand with a telephone and flowers. In the corner of the room is an old TV bolted to the wall. Beth is trying to change the channel with a remote, becoming frustrated at each hiss of a channel change.
Liam! Liam!
I'm in the bathroom, Mum.
Oh, this thing won't tune in. Get out of here.
I'm changing. I want you to see this shirt.
I want to see the girl.
Just hold on, Mum.
The relay medal girl from Canada.
She's from Australia, Mum.
She won the medals in Canada. Don't bloody tell me what I do and don't know, boy. Now get out of here.
Enters Liam Tilley, late 30s, Indigenous Australian. He is dressed in a black Akubra hat, black cowboy shirt with a white trim, studded with faux diamonds, white denim jeans and snakeskin boots. The diamonds are reflecting onto the wall. He opens his arms and turns for Beth to get a closer look.
This is the one. The shirt I'm wearing to the awards this afternoon. Star Spangled Rodeo or what?
What's the category? The best disco ball?
Mum, I'm nominated for songwriting. I have to show up looking like a winner.
You look like a rhinestone idiot.
I'm up for a golden guitar.
More like golden git.
Liam is now hurt. He slumps. She points to the running shoes. Liam hands them to her.
Remember at the Mildura track meet when they gave me these?
Mum, I was 6.
I beat every runner to the finish line in my bare feet. Then someone complained I wasn't following the rules, that I had to wear competition-approved shoes.
Do you think I'm not good enough to win?
No, son, they're not good enough for you. Figure it out, Liam. Is the dream still worth chasing? It's been years now, and this is the first time they've acknowledged that you exist.
I had to establish myself as a known quantity in the industry, not just another blackface with a guitar.
They got Troy and Jimmy and Archie. What do they need you for?
I'm not trying to be like them. My songs are about the stockmans and the horse workers today, the long rides and the dusty roads, hauling trucks and horse floats, drinking in the bar and living the horseman's life, from the high country to the red desert, sitting in the saddle and making sure every steer's accounted for. What's wrong with that?
For one thing, bub, you've never been on a horse.
Of course I have.
A pony ride at your sister's birthday.
At least she gets a birthday party.
You were 17 and you fell off.
She got everything.
Now don't be sour, boy.
Liam takes off his hat and throws it on the bed. Beth climbs out of the bed, hangs the running shoes back up.
You lived the life on the road as a kid. That's bloody good. You didn't need parties. You had me, your dad, in the car and all the race meets.
I love singing. I love playing guitar.
And you're damn good.
Mum, I love country music.
Does it love you, son?
Liam picks up his hat, staring at it forlongingly.
Or are they just wanting you to wear competition-approved shoes?
I can't do this now. I have to get to the awards.
I'm going to the loo. Fix this TV so I can watch the medal-winning girl. She's on soon.
Mum, she's on tonight. I'll fix it when I get back.
Beth exits slowly. Liam reaches up to adjust the TV. As he does, the telephone on the nightstand rings. He answers it, listens, and hangs up. Scene 4, in Malone's bar, New York. Spencer is behind the bar holding a telephone to her ear.
Mum, is that you? Mum, say something. Hello? Mum, it's me, Spencer.
Spencer hangs up the phone. Kim Tanaka is still seated, pen in hand, taking notes.
You were saying your aunt is also a poet.
Huh? Oh, yeah, yes, Corinne Forrest, poet and teacher.
And your mother is an athlete.
Was an athlete, a runner.
Distance runner?
She ran whatever track they put her on. She was a part of a country women's league, but she gave it away before I was born.
And you never saw her run?
Spencer pulls out a necklace, medallion, from under her shirt. She holds it as if remembering good times.
Me? Not a sports person. What does any of this have to do with my application?
I just like background on potential students. Helps me round out a profile.
Even after you find out they're not male?
I admit my biases played into the assumption that I was expecting someone different.
Exactly what I came here to escape.
Escape? From what?
Biases, assumptions, a life my mother didn't want for me.
Which was?
Living in a country full of asshole men who can't see beyond their own circle of mediocre choices, the constant hero worship of colonial white writers with big moustaches, the endless staging of Shakespeare and Ibsen, the droning cacophony of audiences applauding their own whitewashed history. I needed to get away from a nation that decimated its Indigenous people.
Welcome to America, Miss Tilly.
The irony isn't lost on me, but here, I'm exotic at least. And I get to pour drinks while I regale my clientele with stories about sharks and spiders and Vegemite.
Couldn't get through then? On the phone? I couldn't help overhearing.
Mum, she's in a nursing home. The staff don't put the calls through sometimes.
Spencer grabs the remote control and clicks towards the TV.
Not a sports person, you said?
Only once every 4 years. Us kids had to sit through the track and field events in silence. That's why I was closing early. Watch the 400-metre broadcast before I head home. My brother, Jimmy, couldn't get enough of sports, just like Mum.
Ah, the soccer player. The poem you wrote, Kick and Kick Again. That's about him.
Kick and kick again. Run till calves give in. Spend your youth in rugged pursuit of one more shout from the crowd and live your life out loud, sliding across grass. Time is not the umpire, brother. It is not the goal or the ball you pass. Time is reliable, constant, and always reminding you that bones break, muscles ache, and hearts grow old. Time is your teammate, so I'm told.
So kick and kick again against that stable wall, longing to run free. But this I plead in time of need, and hands reach out to rein you in. Kick again, but kick not against your heart.
Are you trying to flatter me with this intimate knowledge of my work?
I'm trying to understand your work, your worldview, your choices.
My choices?
Well, what makes a 24-year-old poet from a marginalised community cross an ocean to work in a bar?
I've told you.
Yes, the droning cacophony of white audiences applauding their own fabricated history. But you could have just stopped, moved on to something else.
Something else? Something else?
Spencer pours herself a shot and stares into the glass before sculling it.
Are you okay? Did I offend you?
I'm having strangest memory.
Spencer rubs her forehead as the bar lights fade and her family home appears out of nowhere. Scene 5, Australia. The Tilly family home. Dinner is in full swing. Beth, Liam, James and Spencer are seated around a table, eating, drinking, debating.
What do you mean, try something else? There is nothing else.
All I ask is how much you're going to make from this poetry thing.
Aunt Corinne teaches poetry.
Then get a teaching degree.
If you want to go, go. Nothing's stopping you.
Hey, I want to move overseas, not disappear like Dad.
But why America?
Oi, be an intern for the president. I mean, did you see him? He's guilty. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
James, knock it off.
What about France or England?
I just stay here.
Because here people say, who do you think you are? In America, they ask you, what do you want to do?
Oh, well, thank you, Oprah.
You get a car, you get a car, you all get a car.
You should just go. America, England, just go.
Oi, Mum, Captain says we could be competing in the UK next year. International League trophy.
Good opportunity, bub.
Oh, well, there you have it. If it's sports and the love of the almighty soccer field, of course, all the support in the world.
Money, don't forget the money. They're talking about a 5-year contract.
This is a great opportunity, James.
Whoa, I did not have sexual relations with that soccer ball.
I've finished uni. I've saved enough for a few months, just a trip to explore my options.
And there's no options here? James is getting full-time pay for what he loves.
It's good money, sis. Find something here.
With little Johnny Howard running the country, we're about to turn into a circus with stadiums being built and the whole nation going sports mad. Mum, where do I fit in?
Make your own path, bub. If there isn't a road, make one.
You can write songs with me once I get the band up and running. Music and lyrics by Liam and Spencer Tilley.
Oi, I did not have sexual relations. I did not have
How long?
relations.
6 months, that's all.
Well, that gets you back in time for Sydney next year.
I'm not watching that.
But we do that every 4 years, sis.
Every 2 if you count winter.
Hey, I just watch to see if a ski jumper breaks their neck.
You know how many of those so-called competitive athletes are just rich kids? Millionaires who get a kick out of running their horses around a dressage yard, sailing their yachts or fielding their own wrestling teams.
It brings the country together.
It's a circus. Do you know our people are being shoved out of the suburbs to build a stadium? We do nothing. It's sickening.
You're just saying all that because no one would ever pay to listen to your poxy poems.
Oi,
Run along and kick again, Jimmy. That's all you're good at. Kicking against the rules, kicking down doors, kicking some guy's face in. Kick and kick again, brother. Have you kicked your drugs? Kicked your steroids? Do all the kicking you like, but you ever kick me, I'll kick back. You'll be in a cell somewhere someday for kicking the wrong guy. And what will you do? Don't call me, because I won't bail you out. Mum's little pet, the athlete, the circus star. Where's your award, arsehole? Where's your trophy? Where's your degree? Oh, that's right, you don't have one because you spend week in and week out sliding across grass. Let me tell you something, brother boy. Didn't work for Mum and won't work for you. Because no matter what you achieve in this country, there'll always be a time when you have to lift up your Guernsey and point at your skin. There's nothing a white crowd loves more than you. And given enough time, there's nothing a white crowd will hate more.
James bites into his bread roll as he stands. He reaches into his pocket and takes out a wad of $50 bills. He slowly peels them off one by one, dropping them on the dining table, and then lets the whole lot fall. He leans over, kisses Beth on the forehead.
Bills are paid for the next 2 months, Mum.
He then takes the plate from the table and walks upstage.
The first time someone paid me to run at an exhibition, $100, just to run. It was there I heard about Lynch Cooper and Norman MacDonald, and I decided to keep running. You reckon it didn't work for me? That's no secret. I didn't earn much, but I loved life. I loved the track. I watched that girl from Mackay win her medals. She won the World Championship last year. She's the one I'll be watching for the next few years.
And Nova. Don't forget Nova.
Who cares, Jimmy? What good does that do anyone? Mum, you won all those races and nothing to show for it but aching legs and a bad back.
Nothing to show for it? Nothing?
Beth gets up from the table and opens a small cupboard. She brings out a small box and opens it at the table. She pulls out a small medallion.
This? I won this in 73. I was racing against this tall blonde woman. She reminded me of Betty Cuppett. And 6 others from all over the state. My first championship medal.
Beth puts the medal on in defiance.
Mum, you don't think we've seen these before?
You boys have? Spencer hasn't.
Beth reaches into the box and pulls out an old stopwatch.
And this? One of the officials for my last race handed this to me. Can't remember his name, but geez, he had a lovely smile on him there.
James takes the stopwatch and looks at it.
Dibs on this.
And my shoes? I kept all my shoes, but this is the pair I won the medallion in.
Beth pulls out an old pair of running shoes.
Nothing to show for it. I've got everything to show for the life on the track. I met your dad, I had me boys, and I had you, bub. That's enough for me. I want more for you than what I had.
But you don't respect what I do.
Because I can't feel your words, love. I could feel the wind in my face, the track beneath my feet, my body flying down the lane, sometimes winning, sometimes losing, but always happy. Does your words make you happy?
They're not meant to make me happy. I write them to change things.
Oh, then stay here and wait for a change. It's the new millennium, eh? You can be anything you want, write anything, play anywhere, sing anywhere. I've won plenty of races and never felt like I finished. All I could do was walk in the steps of those mighty ones who went before me, whether I knew their names or not. If you don't think you can win here, just try somewhere else. But it might happen tomorrow or 20 years from now. But I know that someday there'll be something on the track that happens, and it will change things.
Beth holds the money up to Spencer with the medallion. Spencer takes the medallion but refuses the money.
Keep it. No greater prison than the one you make for yourself.
Spencer leaves. Liam hugs Beth. The dining room lights fade as the furniture disappears. Scene 6. James finds himself sitting, holding onto the cell bars. Officer Laney is eating a sandwich at her desk.
No greater prison than the one you make yourself.
Huh?
James rubs his forehead.
I'm having the strongest memory.
Officer Laney nods and chews.
Coming down from your high?
I was not high. I had 2 beers in the stadium bar.
Laney picks up a report on her desk.
Alcohol and signs of marijuana use.
Still in my system from a party 3 nights ago. Fuck! Where's my manager? I've been here all night.
Oh, calm down, Bex. Posh Spice will wait for you.
Alright, calm down. Photographer in my face, trophy won, about to party all night in a hotel, and now I'm sitting here watching toilet cans with plungers stuck in them.
Daleks.
What?
They're called Daleks. The Doctor's sworn enemies.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm hungry and I'm bloody tired.
Did they feed you last night?
Nah, I haven't had a thing since I got here.
Well, bloody hell, no wonder you're a grumpy sod.
Officer Laney rummages through her desk, finding a chocolate bar.
Not allergic to chocolate, are you?
Could do with the drink as well, boss.
Back of the cell, please, facing away from me.
What for?
Procedure, Mr. Tilly. Back of the cell.
James moves to the back of the cell.
Facing away, hands on your head.
James turns away, hands on his head. Laney places the chocolate bar on the floor inside the cell. She grabs a plastic bottle of water from a stash under her desk and places it next to the chocolate.
Okay, Mr. Tilly, all yours.
James turns and hurriedly opens the bottle of water, chocolate and the chocolate wrapper. He drinks and eats.
Thanks, boss.
No problem. Can't have you saying we treated you badly, can we?
Couple would be nice.
Can't do that, sorry. No hot drinks.
James nods and continues to eat and drink.
This boss thing, could you just call me Officer Laney?
Habit. Something to say to coach or anyone in charge that we like.
I know, but it sounds a bit slavey.
What about Gov? I hear that all the time on TV.
Yeah, Gov, I get called that sometimes.
What do you get called when you're not in here?
Mrs. Laney, but officer is just fine.
James nods and drinks.
So, what was the memory?
Huh?
Oh, you were having the strongest memory, you said.
That, yeah. I was just... Doesn't matter.
Not a good memory.
James finishes his drink, not answering. He reaches through the bars and throws the plastic bottle in the bin near Officer Laney's desk. Laney flinches.
Sorry, Gov.
James sits in silence, looking at the floor. After a long 30 seconds...
You doing okay, Mr. Tilly? Chocolate was okay, I hope?
Yeah, boss. I mean, Gov. Officer. I was just wondering, my sports bag, they stuffed it into that locker. I told them there's something in there that was breakable. Could you check it for me?
I couldn't, sorry.
Well, when my manager gets me out of here, I'd hate to tell any paparazzi waiting outside that my property was damaged. Can't have me saying that I was treated badly, can you?
Officer Laney relents and opens the locker, grabbing James' sports bag.
Yeah, just in the side pocket, Gov.
Officer Laney pulls out a stopwatch.
This isn't a weapon, is it? No concealed razors or anything?
I'm not that stupid.
Laney holds it up to the light.
You sure you're not a fan of the doctor?
Is it broken?
Not that I can see.
It's my mum's. They haven't even let me call her yet.
You haven't been given a phone call?
Manager's sorting out, so they thought I didn't need one.
Laney lifts up the stopwatch and admires it.
It's beautiful. What did she use it for?
It was a gift. She kept it as a reminder of her running days. Don't know why. She's got Spence for that.
Spencer?
My sister.
Funny name for a girl.
Spencer running shoes. The first pair she wore at a track meet.
Officer Laney picks up a handheld phone from the desk.
What's your mum's number?
Scene 7. The London jail cell and the nursing home are now side by side on stage. In Doncaster Nursing Home, Liam rushes in, guitar under his arm and a box under the other. Beth is asleep on the bed. The bedside phone rings. Beth stirs. Liam answers the phone.
I've got it, Mum.
He listens. In the London jail cell, Officer Laney is waiting for the phone to be answered.
Hello, is anybody there?
Who's this? Is this you again, Spencer?
This is Officer Laney from the Belgrave Watch House, London. I have James Tilley here with me, wishing to speak to Bethany Tilley.
You've got James there? Yes, I'll put him on, thanks.
Laney hands the phone to James. She looks at her wristwatch.
5 minutes.
Mum.
No, Jimmy, it's me. I just got in.
Put Mum on.
You in jail?
Liam, put Mum on the phone.
I'm letting her rest. She hasn't been getting much sleep these days.
I've only got 5 minutes. Okay, put her on, Liam, or God help you.
Liam, where have you been? You frightened me.
I just got back, Mum.
Who's that you're talking to?
Is that Mum? Give her the phone.
Great. Now she's awake. She's only had a few hours sleep.
Yeah, that's because you're probably sitting there in your stupid cowboy shirt, keeping her awake with your guitar.
Liam holds the phone out to Beth, embarrassed that James was spot on.
It's Jimmy.
Beth grabs the phone.
James, my beautiful boy, how was the game?
Yeah, Mum,
Did you win?
Yeah, we won.
When you coming home? Did you get a trophy? You got to bring it home so I can see it.
Yeah, we have a trophy and medals, and I'll show you when I get back. Hey, I just want to let you know that if you hear anything...
What's that? Hear anything? About what?
You know, if you hear anything about me, like in the news or the paper or something, just ignore it.
You're in the news?
No, not the news.
Oh, that's lovely, James. Bring the trophy, eh?
Officer Laney taps her wristwatch and signals James to finish.
I will. Hey, Mum, I have to go. Love ya. Hand me back to Liam, please.
Beth hands the phone to Liam.
Trophy, eh? You got it there with you?
Beth climbs out of bed and looking for her running shoes.
Don't tell Mum I'm in lockup. I swear, if you tell her...
Now, why would I do that? You're her little athlete. In the news.
Oh, cut it out, Liam. Just keep her away from the TV or any sports news.
The race is on in an hour. I'm turning the TV on now.
Liam clicks the remote. The TV lights up.
Turn it off. I don't want to know it.
Ah, there you go. On your ego trip, Jimmy. No one cares about your little soccer game.
Liam, it'll disappoint her if she thinks I'm just like Dad.
You are just like Dad. You left her. Spencer left her. Fuck. Both of yous.
Hey, she told me to follow my dream. The arrangement was I send the money and you look after her. God knows your music won't pay any bills.
The arrangement was that we watch this together. At least I know Spencer has a TV in her bar.
Oh, there's a TV here, you achy breaky moron. I'm keeping my promise. Just keep your mouth shut.
Bye, little brother.
Liam. Liam?
The nursing home scene fades. Liam and Beth are in the darkness as James hands the phone back to Laney. James slumps into the prison cot.
Sorry it couldn't be longer.
Yeah, I know. Regulations, station policy, blah, blah, blah.
Don't let it get to you. You'll be out of here in a few hours.
By then, I'll be late for the team debrief and I'll have to fly my own way home.
What promise did you make?
Oh, we buddies now.
Just asking. You look down and I don't want to have to call the psych nurse to assess if you're a risk.
There's this runner, back in Australia. Mum has been keeping her eyes on her. She's watched all her races, never missed one. When we're at home, she makes us watch because it was her life, her history running down that track. My brother and sister, so jealous of me because I followed in my mum's footsteps and became an athlete. Sports, my life, just like mum.
What do they do?
Artists? Not a sporting bone in either of their bodies. My sister's a poet, and my brother thinks he's one. But he's just a carbon copy of everyone that's come before him. A wannabe country singer who dresses like Johnny Cash, sings like Charlie Bride, and weighs double what Elvis did in his worst day.
Not bad choices of heroes, I'd say.
Heroes. That's funny.
You don't have any heroes?
Had one. Then he ran off, cheated on my mum, and left us all broke. He can rot in hell.
Brother sounds like fun.
My brother loves to burn me at every opportunity.
Great men are forged in fire. It is the privilege of lesser men to light the flame.
Pearls of wisdom.
Doctor
Nice.
Who. John Hurt as the war doctor. Great episode. I met him once at WhoCon.
We have to watch our own, no matter where we are.
Sorry?
The promise. A promise we made to Mum. She's been about on these Olympics for the last year, and we promised to watch the 400-metre final together. That was Mum's speciality. Rolling around that bend and into the straight, knees and elbows pumping, face as hard as a rock, eyes on that finish line. I'd sit in that final straight and watch her run by. Every now and then she would look my way, and I could see a little smile as she left everyone for dead. She'd break the ribbon, then me and Liam would yell and cheer with Dad, and we'd run up to her. She'd bend down and say to us, "Be anything you want. Run as fast as you want, boys." She came to all my soccer games, bought Liam all his Glenn Campbell records, even paid for his guitar lessons. Those were the good times. That all stopped eventually.
Why? I mean, stop me if I'm sticking my nose in.
Nah, no problem. Easier to talk about it now, I guess. My sister was born.
The poet.
Yeah, the poet. Grew up and decided that athletics, running, and sports in general was some sort of violent patriarchal bullshit to keep the masses hypnotized. Named her after the shoes she ran in.
A lot of pressure to put on a kid.
Yeah. Mum never had anyone to follow in her footsteps, so my soccer became it. Dad ran off with some woman, eventually had a heart attack. My sister wanted out of the family, out of the country, and out of our lives. Left without telling us. Next thing we know, she's trapezing around with a bunch of rioters and activists. The New York School of Navarrica Van, or whatever that means.
New writing. I know a little French.
Oh, runs the cafe, does he?
Lainey laughs and hands over the stopwatch to James. James holds the stopwatch up to the light. Scene 8, Malone's Bar, New York. Spencer is holding her mother's medallion up to the light.
Why would someone put so much stock into winning a foot race?
The wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies and Daphne holds the chase.
The dove pursues the griffin, the mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger, bootless.
Spencer stumbles into a fog of memory.
Bootless speed when cowardice pursues and valor flies.
I know the line. It's not hard to quote a dead white guy. There's this picture. It was a picture above a dresser in my home when I was younger. It was a picture of my mother running with no shoes.
Bootless speed. There is a magic in running. It's not quite a natural state. I suppose it was when we were at the bottom of the food chain eons ago, but you're right. Who would choose to run when walking is an option?
That's why I hate it. Pitting yourself against the runner in the next lane.
Or the clock. But as someone recently pointed out to me, time is my teammate.
Spencer puts the medallion back on.
What's the deadline for my application?
There is no deadline. I'm asking you into the program. I'll sign off on it.
There's no admission essay, no personal statement about how I've always been a rider and always wanted to attend.
A personal recommendation and letter of invite from myself as head of faculty, but you would have to commit full-time.
I couldn't keep my job here?
A stipend and campus accommodation included.
How long?
4-year doctorate, but there may be leeway with credit from your Australian study.
Spencer thinks about it for a moment and paces.
Hold on. You came in here thinking Spencer Tilley was a man, someone with depth, experience, the real deal, you said.
Imagine my surprise.
Are you screwing with me?
The offer is real.
Forget the offer. You walked in and asked for Spencer, as if you were looking for a he. Were you fucking around? Then the whole thing about my authenticity as an Aboriginal Australian being dubious.
Miss Tilley, Spencer, I'm the head of a faculty at one of the most prestigious writing institutions in the country. I knew you were from Australia, and I knew you were a poet.
You knew. I didn't realise I was a woman, a black woman, until I told you who I was.
All of that is true.
So it's a bonus for you that I'm black and a woman.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, you're saying that my writing reads like a white male.
It does. And so what if it does? It's your writing, your craft, your words.
But that's not what I want to be. If all I am is someone who creates work, writes line after line into the early hours of the morning, only to have my work end up in the hearts and ears of people who are hearing a white voice, and I've failed. I don't want to sound white. I want authenticity. I want my own voice.
There's no such thing, Spencer. We are all the sum of those who went before. We're all as a form in wax by them imprinted.
Will you please stop quoting that bastard?
Spencer pours a drink for the both of them.
It doesn't begin and end with him, you know. We are capable of walking our own paths, blazing our own trails.
No walking in the paths of dead white men. I understand that your country's history is complicated.
Well, if you want me to play the genocide card.
Not at all. But let's not forget, I'm sitting here only one generation on from a people who know what it's like to have a nuclear bomb dropped on them.
I'll concede that point if you answer one question.
Sure.
Can you tell me what the word Maralinga means?
Never heard of it.
Then don't preach to an Aboriginal about suffering.
Kim reaches into his shirt pocket and pulls out a business card, offering it to Spencer.
The offer is real. Maybe after you've watched your race, I'll be waiting.
Spencer pours herself another drink and sits at the table as the shadow of a female runner grows larger on the wall behind her. Scene 9, Australia. An awards night, a star-studded music hall. Music, drum roll, and an announcer.
And now, the nominees for Best Original Song at this year's Country Western Festival. Jeff Jones for I Was a Teenage Cowgirl. Troy Blackman for She Went for My Throat, but I'm the Goat. Charlie Pepper for Back in the Saddle. And Liam Tilley for You Were Lonely, I Was Lonely Too. And the winner is Liam Tilley, You Were Lonely and I Was Lonely Too.
So fare thee well now, happy travels. Please don't call me when it all unravels. I don't want no midnight call, especially after you just hurled behind some casino in the biggest little city in the world. You'll be lonely, I'll be lonely too. You'll be lonely in Reno, I'll be lonely too.
Liam walks over to his mother's bed where Beth lies. She is struggling to breathe. Liam puts his award on the bedside table. Liam removes his guitar and hat. He quietly adjusts the blanket and pillows. He kisses Beth on the forehead. The phone rings. He is a little startled, but he answers the phone before the second ring has a chance to wake Beth.
Hello?
Don't hang up, it's me.
Liam gathers the phone cord and moves away from sleeping Beth.
What the fuck do you want?
I want to talk to Mum.
She's asleep.
Please, Liam, just a few minutes. Please, I need to...
You need? Where the hell were you when Mum needed you?
Liam, I don't want to argue. I just want to talk to Mum.
Go back to your poems, your cocktail parties. You abandoned us. You left us for dead. If it wasn't for Jimmy, we'd be out on the street.
You told me to go, Conway Shitty.
Not the way you did. You walked out the door and just...
Wait. What do you mean on the street?
I mean, out in the cold. Not that you care. Go and write a poem about it.
Liam, what happened?
Dad happened, Spencer. Dad happened.
What the hell are you on about? Dad's been dead for years.
Dad's will was processed. He left the house to his second wife. We had no money. The nursing home was going to kick us out. Mum's gotten worse.
Our house?
Yeah. Get the idea? There's nothing to come back for. You haven't got a home here. If it wasn't for Jimmy and his soccer contract, we'd have no roof. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Just a mindless moron kicking a ball on the field. Funny how the one who hated sports ended up doing the running.
Beth has heard the chatter and woken up.
Who are you shouting at on the phone?
No one, Mum. Just some asshole.
Put her on the phone, Liam. Please, just give me a chance to talk.
You don't deserve it.
Beth grabs the phone from Liam.
Who is this?
Mum, it's me. It's Spencer.
Beth holds her chest in pain or heartache.
Mum, can you hear me?
Where have you been?
I'm where I said I would be. In New York, Mum.
Why did the call stop? Why didn't you let me know you were safe?
Well, I want to make it on my own.
Not one call for 2 months, bub.
I know, Mum. But I got offered a full scholarship with housing. I can write my poems.
Well, it worked out for both of us then, eh? You got a place to live and I got what I got.
I'm glad you're okay, Mum. I'm glad things worked out.
Yes, well, Jimmy's a good boy. Got everything I need here.
Hey, Mum.
Yes, Spence.
I heard she got lane 6.
Beth brightens a little.
She did. It's a good lane.
You think this is it?
Oh, could be.
Is she the one?
Lane 6, we'll see.
Mum,
Yes, love.
I'm sorry I couldn't follow. I mean, I feel like you were always way ahead. That's not right. What I mean is, I'm here. I made it. It's not always about the race.
When did they offer you the scholarship?
Today?
Spencer, my love, that's just the starting pistol. It's always about the race.
Beth hands the phone back to Liam. She places her hand on his cheek, looks lovingly into his eyes. Liam kisses his mother's hand as she climbs slowly back into bed.
Mum. Are you there? Mum. Mum.
The lights of the nursing home in Malone's bar fade. Scene 10, London, a watch house cell. James is eating a sandwich as Officer Laney explains the mysteries of the universe.
I know, it's a difficult concept to grab hold of, but it's more practical than you realise.
And this happens every time.
Every time. It's how they survive.
And they're a race of people.
Definitely.
Okay, and when the doctor dies, he just regenerates into another doctor.
Exactly. Time Lords.
Time Lords.
Yes.
Okay, but he's the last of his race. Sorry, I'm not getting this. They are from Gallifrey,
Yes.
but not all Gallifreyans are Time Lords.
Exactly. All Englishmen are from Earth, but not all Earthlings are Englishmen.
Thank God for that. Which makes me wonder, how come they never regenerate into women or black people?
Change is very, very slow here in Britain.
Yeah, I still don't trust him.
The desk phone rings. Officer Laney answers it.
Laney here? Yes, definitely. All good, sir? Yes? Can do. I'll get right on it, sir.
She hangs up.
Good news, Mr. Tilley. You've been processed and you're out of here in 5 minutes. Team manager's upstairs waiting.
And the paparazzi.
That's the thing. Charges dropped, but only after your manager agreed to some access to the team for the photographer concerned.
like a photo shoot.
Officer Laney unlocks the cell. James steps out. She removes his sports bag from the locker.
In front of Big Ben, apparently. Sign here and here, please, for the return of your property. 1 sports bag, 1 jacket, 1 pair of shoes, laces removed. You've got your watch?
Oh, God.
Something wrong?
The time. What's the time?
About 10:30, brunch for me.
Could you check the sports channel, please?
Officer Laney changes the TV channel, one at a time with her remote.
There. It's about to start.
Mr. Tilley,
Wait, just give me 10 more minutes.
Mr. Tilley, no one ever asked to stay 10 more minutes.
James ignores her.
Mr. Tilley, James, I need to process these and then go to morning tea.
I'm sorry, Officer Laney. I just need to see this.
Of course. Promise. How long will this take?
I don't know, but I'll stay right here, I swear.
I can't leave you here alone unless you're inside the cell.
Without moving his eyes from the screen, James steps back into the cell and closes the cell door on himself.
I'll be 15 minutes. Cup of tea?
And something from the cafe?
If they come down and process you before I get back, it's been nice meeting you, James.
You too.
Elaine. My name is Elaine.
Your name is Elaine Laney.
Officer Laney grabs a hat, long scarf, and a raincoat.
15 minutes, shouldn't be long. It's cold out there.
Officer Laney's clothes are eerily reminiscent of the 4th Doctor. James watches the TV through the cell bars. Lights fade. Scene 11. Lights up on all 3 siblings. Liam makes Beth comfortable. She is sitting up in her bed with her running shoes in hand. He sits by her side, still in his awards clothes. James is watching through the cell bar doors, holding Beth's stopwatch. Spencer is seated in Malone's bar, holding Beth's medallion.
She's getting ready. Look at this one. Look at this one.
So they'll be called to the set in just a moment.
Set.
Away, Freeman out well, a mighty roar surrounds the stadium. Ogunkoya wide sailing, Freeman, they're holding their stagger early. Graham's gone out strongly in the back straight, she's in the middle, so down the back, Kathy, 3 from the left. Graham's gone out really hard to Guevara. Freeman going strongly up to almost halfway. She's 3 from the top. You can see Graham inside of her, probably in front. Mary's having a good run. This is where Kathy exploded in Atlanta. Graham's in front of her. Freeman's got work to do here. There's about 150 to go. Guevara and Mary are right up. It's going to be a big finish. Into the straight, Graham leads. Freeman runs up to her. Mary inside. Kathy lifting. Goes up to Graham. Takes the lead. Looks a winner. Draws away from Graham and Mary. This is a famous victory. A magnificent performance. What a legend. What a champion.